So in this video, I'm going to be talking about Aurora being the #1 company on Robinhood and why it really doesn't even matter. Retail investors, normal retail investors don't matter. It's all about people with money, big money, institutional investors, short sellers, just individual billionaires and possibly, like the government maybe. I think government's involved in stocks somehow, but that's my opinion. So yeah, as we can see, Robinhood, as of April 25th, 2019, had 420,000 users. As the stock price declined, according to this video, Aurora stock is still the most popular with 583,000 shareholders. Ford is 319. These shareholders probably don't have very much. My guess is a few $100 in the stock. So let's say an average of $1,000 for every retail investor at for Aurora. So 583,841, an average of let's say $1,000 for investment. That's about $583 million. So Robinhood makes up $583 million in Aurora's market cap. And rich, at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter if people invest into Aurora or not, because rich people move the stock. If Aurora comes out with some fantastic numbers, Aurora stock will go up because rich people will pump the stock up. But if Aurora comes out with bad news, short sellers will come in, rich people would start selling their stock, and the stock price will continue to go down. I don't control the market. Retail investors don't control the market. Rich people do. I can say all the negative things I want about Aurora, all positive things, and at the end of the day, rich people move the stock up. So, as rich people and short sellers and institutional investors, that's how I see things. People might call me an idiot, and this is not how the market works. Maybe that could be a possibility. But, at the end of the day, when you're investing into Aurora, you're gambling that the fact that, management is executing, that, everything is working good in the background, and this is really a buying opportunity. Or it could go further down. I don't know. At the end of the day, the stock market is pure manipulation. I do believe that Aurora will be in the range bound between Afria and Kronos Group. So if Afria keeps going up, I think it will drag Aurora up, and if Kron keeps going up, I think it will drag Aurora up. But that's my opinion. 265. This down here is an attractive price point, but it can get lower. If it breaks $4.48, the uptrend is over. The dream is over. The stock is going to continue to sell off. But if it can maintain this price and work its way up again, then there's a possibility that this is a buying opportunity. But I don't know. At the end of the day, just be careful investing into Aurora, because like I said, always remember that there's always a possibility Aurora could go down further. Always keep that in mind. Always keep that in mind. Never forget that Aurora can still continue to go down further. Aurora needs to come up with some news, some catalysts. Maybe earnings will turn it around. Maybe edibles will turn it around. If you want to support Aurora, don't fight the rich people. Buy their products. Make Aurora profitable. If Aurora becomes profitable, their stock will shoot up, because Aurora is built for global-wide international sales, and all they need to do is survive until Europe goes legal. If when Europe goes legal, Aurora stock will move back to the upside. That is my opinion. After hours, Aurora is up 2 cents. I still think, this is just my opinion. I still think there is, I say a 10% chance that Aurora could go below $1. Maybe 25% chance Aurora could go below $1. So it could decline another 50%. And there's a possibility Aurora could do a reverse split at the bottom, which would make retail investors lose out on big money. I mean, we'll lose out. Well, not really lose out on big, but it wouldn't feel good when your shares, let's say if you had 20,000 shares and then it got cut in half and now you have 10,000 shares, that would not feel good at all. But they, also taking the possibility that, the stock could drop below $1 and Aurora could do a reverse split to reduce the amount of shares they have. I still think a reverse split doesn't mean doom and gloom for the world, for Aurora. I just believe that if Aurora becomes profitable and Nelson Peltz is actually working on something, the stock price will recover eventually, long term. Like I say, a couple years down the road when the entire world legalizes. Just think about this. United States will legalize eventually. Europe will legalize eventually. Aurora will either get scooped up by somebody because, it's trading at such a ridiculous valuation, or, Nelson Peltz will come out with something and the stock could, 1,000% your money in return on investment, especially if the stock goes down to $1. Don't know if it will, but always keep that in mind, that there's a possibility that Aurora could go down to $1 billion. There's so many billionaires out in this world, so many rich people. Look at Elon Musk, look at, Bill Gates. They can snap up Aurora in a matter of seconds if they wanted to. They could buy out the company and it would just be a drop in the bucket to them. I think that this is an opportunity, but again, it could go down lower. There's super rich people out there. Nelson Peltz, if it went down to $1 billion, Nelson Peltz could buy out Aurora as an entire company as itself. But that's my opinion. So I'm telling you guys now that this is my belief. The lower Aurora goes, the more of a buying opportunity it becomes. Don't fight rich people. Just scale. This is like, you don't have to invest in Aurora. There's so many other investments out there. But if you are interested in Aurora and you believe that it will bounce back, scale into it. Do not just throw all your money into it. Scale into it. My plan is to, I bought some today, and then if it continues to go down, I'll buy a little bit more, and if it continues to go down, I'll buy a little bit more. And I'm going to wait until positive news comes out. I'm going to wait until see how edibles come out. And then if it keeps going down, I might even, take a loss position. So, because I think that the stock price will go all the way down to below $1. If Aurora goes down to below, $1.70, $1.60, I might even sell out one of my positions at a loss, just so I can have, instead of averaging down, I can just rebuy back in at a lower price on the bottom. But again, I don't know where the bottom is. I don't know if this is the bottom. I don't know if this is I don't know if this is a buying opportunity. But I do believe in the business overall. I believe that when the entire world becomes legal, Aurora should have a higher market cap, unless the whole Nelson Peltz deal, whole Nelson Peltz background noise is all completely false and it was just there to reel in retail investors and bankrupt them. As a possibility. Who knows at the end of the day? But the return on investment on Aurora is very, very high if the world becomes legal. And I honestly believe eventually the world will be legal. And all Aurora's facilities are EU GMP certified, so they can ship all their products internationally. On top of that, Aurora has 3 facilities that are already international, one in Portugal, one in Germany, and one in Denmark. And those facilities will generate Aurora a lot of money when Europe becomes legal eventually. Canopy is, again, Canopy dictates the market. Canopy falls, all the MJ stocks fall. Canopy rallies, most of the MJ stocks will rally. Not all of them, most of them. So at the end of the day, Canopy dictates the market. Canopy goes up, Aurora and everything goes up. And I also believe that Kron, Aurora will if Kron keeps going up, it will drag Aurora up, because let's be honest, Kron, the only reason why Kron is worth $2.5 billion is because they have a bunch of cash from Altera. If the scenario was if Kron did not get an investment from Altera, I think Kron would be trading at way lower than $7.36. I think it would be trading below Aurora. I think we would see Kron at maybe $3 or $4 right now. But because they have a huge investment from Atura, they can relax, they can chill out, and they just gotta wait until the world becomes legal. That's my opinion. I think the MJ market is a big deal, and I think Kron is actively looking in the U.S. to try to make an investment. That's why they have Gotham Green Partners out there. Afria trading sideways. I'm hoping Afria has some kind of U.S. strategy too. I know they were invested into liberal health science, so Afria was thinking about the U.S. way before every other company. So yeah. Oh wait, yeah. I don't know. No, it's time for Nelson Peltz to crack the whip at Aurora. Analyst says Aurora is Aurora messed up. Nelson Peltz is their savior. So let's hope Nelson Peltz has is working with Aurora and helping Aurora, become a future global leader. Tesla stock. Tesla is down 4 cents. But it went all the way up to $430. Earnings is coming up very soon here. I was kind of shocked that Tesla did not announce how many cars were delivered for the new year. So I'm surprised at that. So we won't be able to find out how many cars they deliver until earnings report, which is coming up very, very soon here, near the end of the month. I think that if they flip a profit, which is a possibility, the stock is going to $500. And if they fail and they miss, and the deliveries miss, the earnings miss, and everything, if the earnings report is even any slightly negative, I think the stock will sell off back down to $300. But we will see what happens. Yep, Aurora. No, I already talked about Aurora. Apple, $300. This looks so much like a bubble, but bubbles can get bigger. Like Apple RSI's level is 85. This stock is extremely overbought. I think there's going to be a sell-off eventually, just don't know when it's going to happen. AMD, $50. It's going to hit $50. I did make a video that's saying I believe AMD could hit $50. I made it sometime last year. And now it's almost $50, $49.10. I didn't think it would happen, but it is happening, so that's crazy. Microsoft is trading sideways, not too much to say about that. Kron is not really doing much. The market today was green, really green, like super green. Holy crap! It just skyrocketed near the end of the day. Medman today was trading sideways. Ianthus had a nice run today, up $2.16. I don't even know why, but it did. Also, Namaste also had a really nice run today too, up over 41 cents. I can't explain this stuff, but like I said, Namaste could be very volatile. I think what's gonna happen is it's gonna spike for a little bit. It's gonna go up, 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 and then it's probably going to have another decline back down to below 27 cents again. Eventually, that's my opinion. We'll see what happens. Maybe this is a permanent rally and the stock is going all the way up to $2, because sometimes the market can be stupid crazy, and rich people pumping the stock up to ridiculous heights. That's there's always that possibility, because if we look in the history of Namaste stock, they went from 22 cents all the way to almost 4 Canadian dollars, pulled back, pumped up again all the way to almost 4 Canadian dollars, pulled back, and now is just trading sideways. Actually it's downtrending, but this pop could be permanent. I don't know. I still don't trust Namaste. I just believe that, if you want to make money, treat it as a gambling stock, and don't, you could attempt to make a swing trade from this, but don't hold it long term, because I don't believe that it's going back to $3 or $4. I could totally be wrong, and it could. True Eve is trading sideways. Not too much to say about that. Cresco Labs today fell back to $8.18. I think the lower Cresco Labs go, the more of an opportunity it becomes. I believe that Cresco is very well positioned in Illinois. They're very well positioned in California and the United States. I mean, Kira is a better company than Cresco, but I still think Cresco is a pretty good company. Okay. Yeah, no insider selling or buying for Aurora in the past couple days, so that's a good sign. Cresco, no, I already talked about that. Harvest Health is, had a big decline today, and it recovered. Obviously, people still love this company and think that what they did today was a good move. Maybe, I don't know. Obviously, money speaks, because the stock recovered. Kira Leaf had a small sideways action today. Not too much to say about that. Green Thumb Industries, same thing. Cresco Labs is not doing much. Yep. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for future updates, and have a great day. Bye.